Hey there guys and welcome back. Not another windstorm going on tonight, but we got a deck that I thought was kind of creative and kind of funny because it's a mulligan deck with a bunch of elves in it for tempo and stuff, and then you're running Brouver Hoog. So like you don't even have dwarfs in this deck at all, which is pretty funny because you're running Brouver Hoog, who like grabs usually a bronze dwarf, but he can grab any silver unit too. Instead, you're running a bunch of elves, and then we're not running the mulligan leader, Francesca. We're running Brouver Hoog, and we're running a bunch of mulligan crap. So we'll get right into this deck. The deck's actually pretty good and pretty fun. So here we got 3 Elven War Dancers. Whenever mulligan this unit, play it from your deck immediately. So in your starting hand, like if you see these units, whenever you see these units in your hand, basically, and you can mulligan them away because they'll just come out on the field and then you'll be guaranteed not to see them again. So, really good backup unit for thinning your deck and getting some less crappy mulligans. And then we got 3 blue mountain commandos. Whenever this unit is moved, boosted by 2, and also play all blue mountain commandos from your deck on the row. When you play this guy, also another elf. So you'll see also another good thing about having a bunch of elves with this deck. We don't really have any movement cards. We have one. We have one that clears weather. So you can move one of them, but it's not really there for the movement. It's there for the 9 tempo deck thinning, sort of like Arrakis's in some consume decks. Then we got Vryhead Officer. You may mulligan a card and boost self by the mulligan card's base power or by 5 if it's a special card. So, you see something you don't like in your hand, mulligan it away and boost him up. You can mulligan these guys. I mean, he'll only become a 7 power, but this thing will come out on the field anyway. Thinning your deck out a bit, giving you another mulligan and giving you 10 power play. Not too bad that way. But also you can mulligan this Vryhead Sapper, and that'll give you a 13 power bronze, so that's pretty high up there, especially if you can do it multiple times. I mean, you basically just pick what you want to mulligan. You can even mulligan Siren back and make it a 13 power because you can just pull him back out with Brouver Hoog. Then we got, oh yeah, and by 5 it's a special card. I mean, it's not too great. It's only going to make it a 9. We only have one special card in here, Royal Decree. And then we got Vryhead Vanguard. Whenever you mulligan this unit, boost all elf allies by 1. Deploy, boost all other elf allies by 1. It looks like it's got like Captain Jack Sparrow riding a horse on this card, but we got, yeah, these guys are pretty good, especially with running a bunch of elf cards, because every time you mulligan this guy away, you're going to get some boost into your elves and run 3 of them. Not too bad. You'll be able to make up for the 5 power easy. Next, we got a Hawker Smuggler. Whenever an enemy appears, boost self by 1. Monsters hate this card. I hate this card when I'm playing monsters. If I'm playing Dagon, which I usually don't, I usually run Consume. But even against that, it's annoying because you're spawning out so many guys. And if you're playing Northern Realms, you got the same problem. You're spawning out a ton of guys. This thing will get so much value against those type of decks. I really like this card. And actually, if you don't want to run Vryhead Sappers, or if you're a bit newer, I'd suggest running 2 Hawker Smugglers instead. Because the reason why we run this, we'll get into this in a second. We got Vryhead Brigade next. Clear weather from the row on your side, move a unit to this row on its side. Weather clear unit with movement. Pretty good. Yeah, it's an elf also, so the elves add up. Then we got Vryhead Sapper. After 2 turns at the start of your turn, turn this unit over. You gotta be careful when you play this guy, because you need the round to go for at least 2 more turns, or else he won't activate. And another reason why we run him is so we can sort of trick out your opponent. Because say you play the Vryhead Sapper face down, they're going to think it's either a Morin or a Toravale, because that's what every ambush unit usually runs, these 2 cards. And they'll be careful of the Morin and play something that's like higher than 5 power, so he doesn't just insta-die just to test it to see if it's a Toravale. Then they'll be like, oh, it's a Toravale, so I don't have to worry about it being a Morin yet. But then it'll turn over. It'll be a 9 power, and they'll basically have used up one of their units that they could have blocked Morin with. And then when you play the Morin, they might not have a unit left that's higher than 5 power, depending on the deck, because a lot of decks run like lower units with good effects, and this will pop it off. So if you play him before the Morin, which is a good choice, yeah, do that. But it's a little bit more complicated to play there. You try to trick out your opponent with it. Then we got Roach. Whenever you play a gold card from your hand, note does not include leaders. Play Roach from your deck on a random road before that card resolves. So a little bit more deck thinning. This deck has a decent amount of deck thinning. It's really nice with that. Then we got Torville. When your opponent passes, turn this unit over and boost 2 units on either side by 2. You also have to be careful with this card. You have to be careful with all ambush cards. Because Torville, if they've already passed and you go to play her on the field, she won't flip. So don't play her after your opponent passed. I actually, my opponent passed and I resurrected this card with a caretaker thinking it would flip after I passed, but no, it doesn't. It just stays face down and I end up losing because of it a long time ago. And it's like, oh, okay, that's how that works. But next we got Morin. When an enemy appears, except leaders, turn Morin over and damage that enemy by 5 before its deploy ability resolves. Really good. I mean, it's a 12 power silver, does some damage, and if you get lucky and you actually trick them with the Vryhead Sapper or something, then yeah, you can ping off maybe something really important from them. Then we got Kyron or Siren. Toggle unit's lock and move it to this row on its side. It's a 9 power lock unit with movement. Not too bad, not the best, but it's alright. And it's a lock unit. And it's an elf, so it's got that going for it. And we got another elf. Like, every single card in this deck is an elf. Play a bronze or silver ambush unit from your deck. You can choose Morin, Torville, or the Vryhead Sapper. So, I see some people grab the Vryhead Sapper with their Isengrim just to really trick people, but I don't know. It's iffy. You gotta really think about what you want to play with that. Maybe if you have some more experience with the deck. I only have like 5 or 6 games, so that's up to you guys. This next one is Eskel. Destroy bronze or silver enemy that is not boosted. Pretty good card. He just instantly kills anything that's not boosted. Kind of negates the coin effect somewhat because, I mean, if they play a normal unit and then you just escalate, it's basically like they got 0 power and, yeah, you got 7 out of it. So, you gotta, if you know the deck, you can always choose the best target to escal. Then we got Saskia. Mulligan up to 2 cards, but choose any bronze cards from your deck to replace them. Then shuffle your deck. You get to choose any bronze card you want from your deck. Pretty cool on the 10 power card by putting 2 other cards in your deck, which is pretty good when you got Vryhead Vanguards and Elven War Dancers, because I mean that's 6 cards in your deck that you want to mulligan anyway. So, really good with the 10 power body. Then we got Elrin, which is another reason why running so many elves is good. When you have 5 or more elf units, allies, play this unit from your deck. Okay, this guy... yeah, you can get him out real easy with this deck, or you can try to be tricky and actually have your Torville out on the field when you have 4 elf units out. And then if they pass thinking that, okay, he's only going to get 14 power from his Torville, and then she flips over, she'll count as an elf and then she'll bring out your Elrin. So that is another option you can do with that, but... normally with this deck, since you're running so many elves, you just bring her out anyway with an extra tempo play of 6 power. It's like a bonus Roach with 2 more power, so pretty good card. Then we got Royal Decree. Play a gold card from your deck if it is a unit but not an agent or a double agent, boosted by 2, shuffle others back. Yeah, choose any gold unit you want. Any of these 3 that you feel like you need the most in the situation and boost it by 2. And then, yeah, really good card, Royal Decree. I'm loving the fact that a starter card, a card that you start with in the game, is seen play in so many decks. I really like the change they made to this. It's funny because all they changed by it was boosted by 2 if it's a unit, and now all of a sudden the card's seeing like crazy amounts of play. Then we got Yavin. Draw the top unit and top special card from your deck. Keep one and shuffle the other back. This guy's pretty cool. in this deck. He is on the higher end of disloyal units. He is a disloyal unit, but I mean, he grabs your special aura unit. So if you haven't gotten your Royal Decree, but you have Yavin, you can throw Yavin over and get your Royal Decree. So kind of cool combo there. And that's about it for the deck profile, guys, and we'll get in a couple games now, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, game 1, Henselt. So, yeah, he's probably running the 6 power units that boost everything. Well, we got a Chiron Siren to stop one of them, but the other two are going to come out. Hawk and Smuggler might help us a little bit against it, probably not much. We got the Elven War Dancer, so we're throwing that back because that's free. Free tempo right there. We don't need all these Blue Mountain Commandos. And the Varied Officers, why not keep them? I mean, we got some decent stuff with them. And we got the Isengrim, and we got Morin, so I think I'll hold on to the Morin because then I can grab Torval with Isengrim. Might not be too bad. And we might actually, yeah, we're going to keep this, but we might be able to trick our opponent a bit. We're going to see. Should I start this? So, if he plays that 5 power unit, 6 power unit, we're going to play Hawk and Smuggler. And we know what he's going to play.
Salutations.
Yep. Then, this doesn't stop leaders, so we can't ping him off with Morin. But we can maybe do a little bit here by locking one of them. So now we can pull out the other two, yeah, but he's not going to get all three's effect. And he won't get the initial boost from that one since it's locked.
What do you want? What do you want?
And we'll get a little bit of extra tempo here, keeping us tied up. Then we'll play the Blue Mountain Commando, which is going to bring out our other elf. And I'll probably Isengrim into Toraville and pass. Because, I mean, we've got a pretty nice amount of tempo here. Of course, I could Brouver Hoog into my 12 power unit into Eskel and do some damage that way, but oh, well, that hurts. Let's mulligan a card. Let's mulligan this guy. Hey, we got the Royal Decree, cool.
I'm an officer and a
So we could Eskel. He is going to get a little bit of damage here. Okay, that's weird that he pinged that 6 power. But we're going to bring out that Eskel and a Roach. And we're going to kill off one of these guys. That way this boosting stops happening so much. He's only going to get 1 boost on every unit he plays. So then our Hawker Smuggler will actually keep up with it. And looks like he's using up all of those guys. Alright. Well, he's doing quite a bit of damage with that, but I mean, he can only do 1 more set of that. I think we'll Isengrim and grab out Torville. Put it right here so she becomes a 14 power, then pass. Maybe scare him a little bit, make him think it's a Morin. Alright, looks like he's going for some more damage with that. He's trying to split it up, I think, so he can pull off another Katawani Siege Master. Maybe he has another one. Or is he just trying to play out the Igni for 16? I don't know. We're gonna Morin just in case. I'm thinking that might be an Igni. Oh no, a Scorch. Alright, well, we'll set this up so we still get some nice value. Got an Elven War Dancer to mulligan away. It was a pretty nice Scorch. Mulligan up to 2 cards. What silvers do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The heck was my last silver in this deck? Oh, I know. And I don't have another special card to grab with it. I know what, actually, we'll Brouver Hoog and we'll bring it out now. Let's put him here.
Let's get to work.
And put it here, which will activate our Morin. And, well, I guess we'll take that because we have to. 9 power disloyal. At least it gives us something to mulligan with our Sasaki. Because if he passes here, yeah, we can win it with just our Sasaki.
Blooded one.
So, yeah, well, Sasaki,
I kneel before no one.
mulligan this guy, and actually, let's hold on to him. Yeah, let's just mulligan that guy away. Let's choose a Vrihheat officer. I may have used too much this game to win round 1. I'm not sure what he has left. Ah, well, we'll mulligan away the Elven War Dancer, because free tempo. Then we'll probably pass till we have final say.
Thank not me. Thank
And it looks like he's gonna Neke some Katawani supports into his deck and a Siege Master. Those infantry might be a problem. Let's see, we get one more card. So I gotta be careful though, because if I don't see a War Dancer, of course I can mulligan, because I got another way to mulligan that away anyway. Hey, there we go, Elven War Dancer. Throw that back.
Too fast for you, Dwan.
And we'll get our Vrihheats. Which sadly... Actually, we have one more mulligan unit, so we can mulligan this twice, but I don't think that's going to be enough tempo. Oh, he's going to bring out a siege support. We're probably done for. The siege support is going to be a big problem. Well, we'll play our sapper. Then our brigade, and then, yeah, we'll mulligan these guys away twice. There are 2 mulligan cards.
My lads will make sure of
There's the Gestra. Oh, God. Oh, shiny Digestra. How long has it been since I've seen this combo? Oh my god. We are done for. And into his other gold, which is going to give him reinforcements probably. Oh yeah, he did play reinforcements. He's making choice from...
But we're broke.
Okay, which is going to grab another one of those.
What do you want?
Okay, I guess at least he got that guy.
And a gentleman.
Oh. Well.
Death to old one.
We'll set these guys up here. We'll see if we can contest with this. I don't think we can. Oh yeah, yeah, he's gonna start pinging off our elves now. Yay! Hey, look, it's an
so
elf.
tired.
So, right officer, mulligan one of these guys away, boost up our elves. Oh, all I had was this guy left.
To marry.
Oh no!
Nice mess you've got here.
Oh. Yeah. GG.
Tricks will not save you, Dwan.
As you command, Majesty.
Oh man, that double of these guys really hurt us.
Your tricks will not save
Not
you,
enough.
Dwan.
21 points. Oh, we pulled off the first round easy enough, but I used way too much to win that first round. I should have passed because he was using siege supports. But that's game one, guys. We'll get into the next one now, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we go with the second one. Looks like scoia'tael.
wasn't built in a day.
Scoia'tael might be tricky. We didn't get... I mean, because, yeah, our Hawk and Smuggler's, like, useless against this guy. We're not going to be able to have many units out either to boost. scoia'tael might be a really good counter to this deck. Morin can't even ping off one of his sages. I mean, he's running Ithalin, so what else could it be? We're going to throw this guy back. I'm going to throw one of these guys back. And we got a blue mountain commando, that's cool. We'll throw the sapper back. So we can grab that one guy with our Isengrim. And we'll... What if he passes us right away because we went first? We're going to play... We're going to play Hawker Smuggler.
Show me the coin or sod off.
And then he's going to Elzer's Thunder it. I guess we can kill off one of his sages if he doesn't Gwent sign it right away. Was that
Storm
cool?
is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Yep, we figured that was coming. So now we... I'm so scared to play this Isengrim. But we're going to play Isengrim. And it's going to pull out a Roach and we're going to get a Sapper. So he's going to think it's Morin. So that means he's not going to play one of these guys. He's probably going to play a Sage. Or he might just pass us here, because we went first. Oh. Oh, yep.
Not afraid.
He's grabbing Sage and we can't even... Oh, we can't even kill that one with that skull. Unfortunate. Let me see, that's gonna be my second elf, so maybe I can trick him. It's 1, 2, that would be 5 if I played my Blue Mountain Commando, so I can't do that. We can Morin. Then Brahid Officer. Our Vanguard. And then Toravel. We'll see if this works. I'm thinking this might be like our one really good chance against scoia'tael's tricking him like this. I don't know though. It's gonna be risky. I mean, if he plays out another Sage, I'll grab Eskel for sure. Well, no, because Morven's gonna hit it.
The storm is coming. Let's
Nope,
enjoy the
no
weather
spell for
while we
you.
still
Okay,
can.
well that cancels out one spell. Cool.
For your birth!
So... We'll play our Vrahid officer.
Blood and neck ends.
Mulligan this guy
Vermilion
away.
Vat.
No! No!
Not afraid. You should be.
No, how did I draw her? Well, I guess I can mulligan her away again, but I've never had to do this, so I don't know if that's going to trigger her right when I mulligan her. Alright. Well, we're going to Royal Decree. We're going to bring out Eskel while we can. We're going to put him here.
All right.
Just in case he plays another one of those Elves Thunders. I might Brouver Hoog next, because we are pretty far ahead. Alright, marching orders.
The storm is coming.
So that's all three
Let's
of
enjoy
those.
the
He
weather
has
while we still
one
can.
sage left. Last rate, not too bad. We're gonna Brouver Hoog while we're ahead.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
And we could lock that elf as sage. But I need my card advantage. Of course, that would pretty much guarantee us the win, right? Because he doesn't have another one. Here, we're going to grab this guy and we're going to lock this sage. I'm going to lose out on card advantage, but we have a lot of tempo in the next round. I'm going to pass after this. If he doesn't pass us here. Because, I mean, we're 28 points ahead. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, he's probably going to pass us. Alright. Maybe we can trick him in the second round. That'd be really cool. To get a 2-round win that way. Yeah, well, we gotta throw back her. Elven War Dancer. Actually, we can mulligan away this 12 power unit. Get a pretty big boost on our Vrahid officer. But first, we're playing out our Blue Mountain Commandos so we don't draw into them. He'll probably just resurrect Lacerate. Thinking that we're actually going to move those around for their boost. Is he not? Okay, that's
Not
cool.
afraid. You should be.
Blood
Yeah,
and
we'll
neck
play the
ends.
Vrahid officer.
Vermilion Vat.
Mulligan away this 12 power unit. I am cursed. I can't even trick him. Okay. You know what? Okay, now that actually this isn't our stealth, so we'll Sasky. And we'll mulligan this guy first. And then this one.
Watch and learn.
And we'll grab another one of these and another one of these. Alright. So that didn't trigger her. then we play Torval and hope that he passes without being 20 points higher than whatever we're at. Without being at 45. Scoia'tael. I can't fight you. Can't fight you with this deck. I don't think. Unless I trick him. Which actually we might, because we have more than... We have 5 elves out, so he probably thinks we don't run it. He's gonna Ithelin.
And X.
But he just thundered his own guy. Alright, we'll play you. And then we'll pass. Please don't go up to 37. He needs to be at like... You know that'd be 14 power. So he needs to be at like 32. 32 to 37. Perfect. Okay, let's see if we trick him. Pass. You see we have more than 5 elves out. Come on. Yes! We bamboozled him! Bamboozle! Boom, 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 boom. We tricked the scoia'tael! Oh! Good game. Good game. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy with that win. I don't think I was going to beat that deck another way. I think it's because we had 5 elves out, so he was like, wait, you can't run that card, because he already has 5 elves out, but that's another tricky thing you can do with the deck, I guess, if you keep getting her in your hand, but that's game 2, guys. Had a lot of fun that game, for sure. We're getting the last one now. Alright, last game, another Brouver Hoog. I don't think anything's going to be this scoia'tael deck. I don't think we're going to be able to pull off something funny like that, maybe. And I think this is probably a meta one with dwarfs and stuff. I don't know. We'll see how we do against it. Yeah, we don't want all these blue mountains, so I threw one of them back. Hawk and Smuggler could actually be useful if it's the one I think it is. Royal Decree is going to grab a Sasuke. Well, actually, hold on to her. We're going to try to pull that off again. If we can get the right card here. Here's Torval. Nice. And... I think I'll keep this hand. I want to try to do that again. If this goes horribly wrong, I know why.
Coexistence, no such thing.
Okay. He might give us the easy round 1 too, which would be awesome. So, this is an elf, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna play... Actually... We could just respond with our own. With Brouver Hoog. Let's play the Hawk or Smuggler first.
Got business for me?
Let's try to scare him into passing so we can try to trick him in the second round. We gotta play like 5 elves. Cool, hit that one. So, now, how are we gonna do this? We gotta save Torval. Can just escal that.
No problem.
8 power away. Put us pretty far ahead now.
And I'm more about to start.
Okay, boost up his dwarfs. I do I want my card advantage or do I want to try to like I want to trick him. That's what I want to do. We'll go with
No mercy!
Isengrim. And we'll play the Morin. This is enough to make him pass. We'll go with the Brouver Hoog 12 power play.
Down
Well,
you're
boom.
alive.
Take 5 damage from that. Well, we have to win round 1 if we want to pull off the successful trickery. How many cards down would he have to go if we pass now? 23 power. Does he have a 23 power play that he can do in 1 card? No, probably even more than that. Play out the Blue Mountain Commando. We'll make him see that we have plenty of elves now that it would have
I
triggered
trust no one.
her.
Never have.
What did he just return to his hand? Oh, the elf booster. Alright. Well, play the Hawker Smuggler again.
Special prize. Just for you, love.
Then we'll mulligan the Vanguard.
Yovith will
So we have a lot of elves out. Oh, he actually locked it. Well, we'll use our Brouver Hoog. We'll grab out our lock unit and we'll unlock it. Probably shouldn't have played it on top row because now he's
Let's
just going to
enjoy the weather
lacerate
while we
us.
still can.
Or not. 20 power. He has that used.
Vryhead!
Yeah, let's make it even higher. Mulligan away our Vanguard.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
We are so far ahead. Actually, we're less far ahead than we were before. We might have to pull it off in the first round to get the first round win. But then I used up everything. Oh, man. So, 4, he can grab any dwarf. It's the worst dwarf that he could grab. An agitator. 7. That wouldn't be enough. You want this round so bad, take it. Take it, buddy. We won't be able to bamboozle you, but you'll have to go 2 cards down, so we'll probably win. He's thinking about it. You don't have 19 power in 1 card. The worst you can do is Brouver Hoog and Agitator into the Bomber, which would be 9, 14. Oh, that would be just enough. Actually, with your Brouver Hoog. Miscalculation. Yes, he passed us. Yes. Okay, cool. Starting round 2. Okay. Yaven's gonna get Mulligan back with our Sasuke, but we're gonna throw back this Elven War Dancer. Alright, let's play the Sapper. It's a Morin. Careful. Oh no, he already knows it's not Morin.
I've never run from no one, and I'm no about to start.
So we're gonna... No, let's... I gotta be careful of his bombers too.
Death to Old One!
I'm gonna play this guy. Try to get some more elves out before I throw back dry heat.
A wee hint.
Really, don't hit my 3-pop. Aww.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, we'll royal decree.
Let's hurry.
Bring out our Sasuke. And we'll mulligan away this guy and our Ellerin. And we'll grab 2 Vrihede officers.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you into a tight spot.
Alright, he's bringing out the Brouver Hoog now.
Ever had your kneecaps broken?
Might not be able to trick him because we're not going to be able to get 5 elves out.
Blood and neck ends.
Well, we'll Vrihede officer.
Vermilion Vat.
Throw back Yavin. Let's see, what does he need to end up at? That's going to be 14 there.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
Okay, double casting. Is that Elzer's Thunder double casting? Hey, looks like we're mulliganing again.
Blood and neck
And if I see
Vermilion Vat.
what's her face, I'm gonna cry. Aww.
Let's get this over with.
Well, so much for the trickery. Well, we're not going to get a nice Torville off next round, so we might as well force him to play out. Yeah, and if he passes us here, we'd still win.
Puppy. Reckon right.
Alright, we'll pass. We didn't get to do it. I drew into my Ellerin. Sad.
I like the way you die, human.
Oh, why couldn't he be a war dancer? I'm so afraid that I'm going to throw her back and see a war dancer. Okay.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
Rip.
Watch and learn.
Well, there's our war dancer. He's got this.
Too fast for you, Juan.
Death to
And we'll play our Vanguard. Even the 6 power wouldn't have mattered. Oh man, if I didn't draw her, I wanted to trick another guy. That's like the only thing I'm gonna try to do with this deck now if I ever play it. It's like Bamboozle 2.0 because it's not as obvious. When you get 5 elves out, then you mulligan her back. And then they think, okay, he has 5 elves out. She would have been pulled from the deck if you ran her. Oh, man. Alright, we lost that one. We tried to pull off too much trickery. But we actually came pretty close for that bullcrap. But we're getting the last game. Oh, no. That was the last game. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, see ya.